Masmuya. I'm the CC in charge of water, sanitation, environment and climate change, Machakos County. We are here today for the third time. We were here on Saturday at Little Angels grounds. Yeah. We are on the last phase of last mile connectivity for Utawala Githunguri, last mile water connectivity. We are dealing with 191 courts. So the reason we are here today was to finalize the schedule of implementation. Yeah. We've met all the court chairs from the 191 courts, and we have agreed on a reticulation schedule and the implementation schedule and the MOU. So we are set to start. So we are hopeful in the next 2 months, everybody who has applied will have water in his or her house. So that's the only reason we are here. And as we said before, Our Excellency the Governor of Nyandeti has a plan for every sub-county. So today it only happened that we are in Mavoko. Every sub-county, there is ongoing activities around water. If I can give a sneak preview, Mavoko, apart from what we are doing in Githunguri with the waterworks, we are also reticulating water for Syokimau, Kisiokimau, Katani. Tomorrow we'll be launching the water for the lives for Kenanie Leather Industries, which has a last mile connectivity for Kenanie residents. We are also working with the Earthworks to finalize Mulolongo, Mudhama Heights connectivity. And I said before, this particular area of Mavoko, we are only getting 9,000 cubic per day, and the demand is 30,000 cubic. We are working with the waterworks so that we get in dedicated lines to serve this area. Other areas will be talking as we go there. So today we are here because of what I've just told you. The Githunguri Utawala last mile connectivity. And where I sit, that's done and dusted. In the next 2 months, Our Excellency should be able to come here with the waterworks and launch the water connectivity. And that's a very big milestone because it's going to serve more than 50,000 residents. We'll be on clean water for the first time since independence. Yeah. So we'll be moving very, very, very quickly to regulate the private borehole owners, so in line with the water regulations of 2025.
My name is Dennis Oyunge. I'm the chairman of Integrated Mudhwani Alliance of Residents Association, shortly or briefly as IMARA. That is the association that has brought together all the court leaders that Waziri Kuyu has indicated, 191 courts. And this is the model that we are going to use so that Machakos County under High Excellency of Nyandeti will able to facilitate or help us network all these courts. And as the chairman of IMARA, it's my responsibility also to ensure that all those court leaders that have come from that implementation area converge here and agree on that model. And indeed they have agreed for that model, and we have indicated that a working formula or an MOU will be initiated so that each person, Mawasco, Machakos County and the resident readers will have a role to play in terms of implementing that project in the next 2 months. And as Waziri has indicated very well, that we expect High Excellency of Nyandeti to come and open this project for fresh and reliable water to our homes in the beginning of October 2026. And this is a major milestone for these Githunguri Utawala residents. We have been waiting this water since independence. And I think it is the right time that now stakeholders have come together and find out on how we are going to access this water that is going to improve our health, also going to improve our sanitation in Jumla in this community. And indeed, this 191 code serves over 40,000 residents. And imagine over 40,000 residents accessing fresh water. And we are going to put aside the saline or salted water that we have been using that has been having an effect even to our dental issues. So I want to take this opportunity to thank Earth, Water and Works, to thank Mawasco, to thank the Ministry of Water and Sanitation, Machakos County, and to thank Her Excellency of Nyandeti on making this happen. And also thank our residents for turning up and cooperating and implementing this project. Thank you very much, and we hope in the next 2 months we are going to the field to implement it.
My name is Raphael Mutie, the MD for Mavoko Water and Sanitation Company Limited, that is mandated to supply water to the entire Mavoko sub-county. Today we are here because of the Utawala Githunguri water last mile connectivity, and I'm very happy because it is no longer about how, why, who, it is about when. And the when is also well answered because we've agreed, we have a clear-cut roadmap of when we should be able to deliver this mandate, and we have also the roles of each stakeholder well cut. Because we have 3 main stakeholders here. We have the customers represented by the court chairs, we have Mavoko Water, and we have also the office of the resident association. So I want to confirm our mandate that based on the set timelines, we'll move fast and ensure that the timelines are met and even surpassed, so that we could even deliver the responsibility even earlier than set. My only passionate appeal is now to every other stakeholder, particularly the residents, because there is what they are supposed to do in terms of payments, particularly, and also cooperation when you go down to the courts for the evaluation. My passionate appeal is that they support our technical team, and because it could be a challenge that the court chairs may not be available, we need to have leadership at the court level, so that even when the court chair is not available, we have somebody who can take responsibility and ensure that when we say we are visiting the court, we are not skipping because somebody is not available. I want to really request that we observe the time schedules, because that is the only way we'll ensure that the targets are met as set. So I want to reconfirm our commitment, and that we'll move with speed to ensure that we deliver this mandate.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm a resident of this estate of Utawala. My name is William Gombe, and after having said that, I can tell you that everyone who is my neighbor is very happy that finally the problem, the biggest one in our estate, is being sorted out. Reminds me of those days of Mulu Mutisia, because we now are in his territory. You know, he came from Ukambani, and he used to say that their problem was water. Now we are repeating that several years down the line, and the happiness we have is that it is ending. I don't have many more words to say, because the happiness in my heart is beyond what my words can express. But I will have to be grateful to the people who have participated and made this particular exercise possible, starting with the CEC for water, and also everybody else, the MD for the water company. And I've been a leader before in this place, and we've had several problems. One of them has been security, and for that one, when I was a leader, then I was championing that, and I was working with everyone, including the authorities from Machakos. I came across a problem, and the problem was division amongst people. This time round, I want to give credit to one person who is here, called Honorable Dennis Omosa. On this one, he has been able to pull through, whereby I'm not seeing the kind of opposition I used to have when I was like building the police station for security. He has been able to work with all people from across any divides. So let us also give credit where it belongs, and we also pray to every stakeholder. What I've said should not make you to maybe slow down if you're on the other side, because from what I'm seeing, the man has been able to work out a formula which accommodates everyone, and to an extent that maybe let's give this thing a chance. Fellow court members and residents of of this area, we know that economic times are very hard, but remember why we work very hard is to be able to get ourselves basic needs. There are food, water, shelter. Some of those are already a tick. Now water, it is time for us to get a tick for water.